We're live, we're lives.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. We're here for 1 hour, Black Friday 2025. It's going to be an amazing session. I hope you all enjoy it. And this is going to be something special. It's not going to be the regular thing. So thank you for joining, everyone. We're moving to the start. So first, I would like to invite my co-host for today, Jenny Jones, and then I will share a few words about myself. Jenny, please join.
Hey, can everyone hear me?
Yeah. How are you doing,
I,
Jenny?
yeah, how you doing? Are we doing cameras on, cameras off? It doesn't matter to me. Whatever we're doing. Okay, here
Sure.
we go. Yeah, hey everyone, welcome, welcome. I'm excited about the Power Five. This is going to be great. Hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, took some time off, and let's get this thing started, man.
All right. So thank you, Jenny. Jenny, expert in SaaS and growth, uh, founder of Digital Growth Hacks. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ilan, founder of Consolto, and together with four other top 5 AppSumo founders, we're going to do this. So let's start. What are we going to do today? So first, we're going to get to know the founders and their tools. We're going to hear the best use cases of each tool, and then we're going to do a raffle. But in between, we're going to do another very special thing. So you're going to see something special here. Let's start with the founders. So I would like to ask each one of the founders to share 1 minute about who they are and why they started their company. Let's start with Felipe.
All right, so really nice being here with you all. Thanks for the audience. So I'm a regular Brazilian, someone that worked for like large companies for a very long time, and I'm kind of very productivity driven. I want to spend my time with my kids and do the most I can. And when started using ChatGPT, I was like amazed, but not really with AI, or not really with the chat itself, but with AI. And I wanted to use it anywhere, either when I was doing my work at Word or on a Slack group or anywhere. So I wanted to have access anywhere. Besides that, I wanted to have control. So I started coding, like vibe coding on ChatGPT at that time, share it in a group. And then I met Rami, which is CTO of a company, a developer, and we started Triple AI together back in 2023. So this is in short how Triple AI was born.
So welcome, Triplo. Thank you. Our next founder, Eli.
Hey everybody, super excited to be here. I'm currently in London, UK, but I'm originally from Argentina, so I'm a neighbor of Felipe. We are the whole world here. I saw someone from Melbourne, and I'm the co-founder of a tool called Pretty Prompt. And it does exactly what it says. It creates great prompts from really bad prompts, and it works like Grammarly, but for prompting. So it's a small widget that lives on your browser and works right inside your ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, or wherever you're prompting. You type your prompt, one short line, you click improve prompt, and it creates this really proper, thorough, in-context prompt without you having to think. It's used by over 16,000 users, and I'm super excited to share this with everybody.
Cool. Io.
Hey guys, I am Ayo. I am the founder of Push Lab Growth. I currently live in Cyprus, but I'm originally from Nigeria. And yeah, I started Push Lab Growth mid 2023 because I was running a different startup where we had a lot of costs for customer acquisition, and we also were spending a lot on affiliate software, but we weren't necessarily getting the results. So the first thought was to build something in-house that we could use at my older startup, which I have now sold since then. But Push Lab Growth sort of broke out into its own thing when we had friends of mine who were also founders asking to use what we had built in house. So the idea was to build a new customer acquisition channel for founders that is extremely powerful in tracking referrals, but also easy to use. So that has been the ethos of Push Lab Growth since the founding, and that's what we continue to do.
Beautiful. Thank you, Io. Rick.
Thank you very much.
Hey everyone, Rick Raditz here from Meetin, and Meetin is the service we're using right now for this event. And what drives me is just coming up with new cool features that the competition doesn't have. That's what I love to do. And so we have some of that now. We have more to come, and excited to be here.
All right, Meetin. Just so everyone knows, we're using Meetin right now. This is a webinar tool that we're using. So thank you to the Power 5. So just going through what we just went through. Ilai, the founder of Pretty Prompts. Rick, the founder of Meetin that we're using. Io, founder of Push Lab Growth. Felipe, founder of Chiplo, and I am the founder of Consolto. I'll say a word about Consolto. We founded Consolto in 2018 to help freelancers and small businesses fight, the competition, get to know their customers with video chat, get personal with their customers remotely. Back then, pre-COVID time, and it was pretty rare and inexpensive. We democratized this technology, and now we help businesses have remote meetings, live chats, AI chatbots, schedule meetings, all those things that I'm going to show later with their customers. So that's Consolto, and I would like to jump right now to the next phase. So we have a little treat for everyone here, and it goes like this. We have a 53 more minute session, and during these 53 minutes, any of these top 5 purchases, or any of you that purchases one of these top 5 tools on AppSumo, you get the Power Pack. What is the Power Pack? So for example, if you purchase a Triplo AI, you get from Meetin, you get free lifetime webinar room. From Consolto, you're going to get 2,000 AI activity credits. From Triplo, you're going to get all this, of course. And from Pretty Prompt, you're going to get 2x the first month's prompts. So you're getting, just because you're here in the next 53 minutes and you make something on AppSumo in the next 53 minutes, you are getting the Power Pack. And in the end, we're also going to do a raffle by Push Lab Growth of 3 tier 1s and 1 tier 5. Stay with us. Invite your friends. They all want to be here.
Real quick, Ilan. I just wanted people to notice you're gonna see some features. So as you see things happen here in the meeting room here, you're gonna see some features that if I see that you may need to know more about, like the feature he just mentioned. He says, hey, you're gonna pick up these different tools and you can do that. This is a good room that you can have, that when you're having presentations, you can actually put up your different offerings or your call to actions or your CTAs. The beauty in what I like what this does, and I know we're going to move into it, the beauty of what I like what this does is you can have, let's say you do digital marketing and then you do some other type of, you do AI training, you do this, you can have different rooms specified for that and already set, ready to go. And as we move forward and when Rick kind of tunes in, he's going to show you. This is more powerful than meets the eye. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Jenny. Sometimes I need that. I need that help there to make sure that I'm not running too fast. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move. All our next stuff is, so again, you will have time. We'll show you a little bit of time later, but what you need to do to get all these prizes and bonuses is send the founders. Once you have made a purchase, you have an invoice, you send it to the founders, you get all these. Okay, this is how it works. By the end of this session, this deal ends. Let's start a little bit about the products. Let's hear from
really quick, Ilan. And I just want to just be able to. There's a lot of people here who have already purchased some of these tools. Like someone, Martin, says, "Hey, listen, I purchased 10 codes of Push Lap Growth yesterday. Does that account to me? How can I? Do we give them a double entry in the grand prize, or I think we should probably do that." Like if they purchased it over the Black Friday, a lot of people have already, because these are the top 5 tools. And if someone says, "Hey, I'm going to get that as soon as it launches," then they've already purchased it. But for this particular, maybe if they see another tool, how do we do that, Ilan? Because
what do you mean by another
they
tool?
purchased, yeah, they already purchased Push Lab Growth, but maybe they may see something else. So,
oh yeah, that's the idea. If they purchase Push Lab Growth, they can take the raffle, of course. But if they purchase one of the other ones, they get all these goodies.
okay.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody was going to get, make sure everybody gets a bite at the apple, because we got a lot of prizes. So let's get it going.
All right. All right. I think now is a good time to hear a little bit about the tools themselves. That's why we're here. So, Rick, would you like to jump in?
Yes,
the
hi.
stage is yours.
Okay, so I'll just jump in. So Meetin is an online video meeting service. So it replaces Zoom, it replaces Google Meet, it replaces Microsoft Teams, and so on. And Meetin is, I think, simpler, easier to use, more beautiful. You can customize the room background. You can add your branding. You can create pop-ups that pop up promotions, like you see on the bottom of the screen there, all the different buttons for all the different products. Okay, that's a pop-up that we can create in Meetin, and you can't do that in Zoom. You can't do that with the competition. And so the cool thing about Meetin is that it doesn't just help you do meetings; it helps you succeed in your meetings. And there's a difference. I think it's because a lot of these other tools are designed for big corporate America, and you don't have to sell in a corporate meeting. You agree on a deal, and then the lawyers take care of the relationship after that. But for small business owners, you've got to sell on your meetings, in your meetings, on your webinars, and so that's what Meetin helps you do. And so that's what Meetin's all about. And you can just click around right now. And now you guys watching, you're seeing a limited version of Meetin because we're in webinar mode. You're watching the event. So we have more features enabled on our end because we're producing the event. But Meetin's there, and this is probably the last time I'm doing an AppSumo campaign because we have a profitable ad campaign. We just hired an affiliate manager. We're about to scale big, and we're doing this mainly for getting the word out. So if you're interested in Meetin, check it out now.
Perfect. So it's a pleasure to use this tool. I must say that I fell in love with this tool after using it, after playing with it. It's so powerful. I've used some other webinar tools. This is a gem, guys. This is a gem. Whoever isn't picking this up right now, or if you already have it, great. But if you're not picking it up right now, this is a powerful webinar tool.
Have a quick hack. I mean, Ilan, because I'm coming with these quick hacks really quick. So do you mind? It's like less than a minute.
Sure.
All right. So listen, anyone out there that has maybe you slept on TidyCal for a while, right? Now is a good time to relook at TidyCal. I mean, it's only like a couple of bucks. It's seat cushion money. But if you take your TidyCal allows you to have multiple meeting types. So like I mentioned earlier, if I have a meeting only for people that are interested in digital marketing. I could take mix it with the meet in and then use that meet in link. So it has a direct meet in link. So I put that in the TidyCal, and that's only for my digital marketing meetings. And then if I have another meeting, they want to just talk about SEO, I can have an SEO room, and it has all my SEO widgets in it, has all my SEO offers in it. And then that's a separate meeting. And then I can just have that in a TidyCal. And so the reason why I say I like the TidyCal is most of the other calendars, because of the APIs are readily available, people end up going to a Google Meet or a Zoom or whatever. This gives you range. I really, really love this combination.
Amazing. All right. It sounds good, Jenny. But I'll talk about a TidyCal competitor in a few minutes. Io, want to jump in?
A TidyCal competitor.
Yeah, thank you
Io,
very much.
let's hear a 3-minuter.
He's not a TidyCal competitor. What are you talking about?
We'll talk about that. Io, let's hear a 3-minuter about push lap growth.
Yeah, PushLab Growth is a referral attribution software, and it allows you to easily create a referral or affiliate program for your business in minutes, right? So the main challenge is rising cost of advertising and customer acquisition, right? And that's what PushLab Growth is mostly trying to fix. So we do that in majorly two ways, right? The first way is we help you create an affiliate program in the sense that we help you create a program where you can invite influencers in your niche to join, right? And then they can get links, they can get coupon codes that you set up to your business, right? And then they're incentivized to basically share that with their audience. And our system helps you track everything and helps you perform payouts to those affiliates, those influencers that bring customers to you. So at its core, we are a revenue and customer attribution system that helps you attribute where your revenue is coming from, right? So you know where exactly to pay out. And the second way that we try to do this is by automation, right? So we want to help businesses automate their whole referral process. And one of those ways is by using our referral widget, which is a very simple widget that you implement on your website, and you dynamically provide your user's email address using the code snippet that we provide you. So depending on the platform you're using, you will have to figure out how to get the um, current logged in user email, and you pass it to that script, and it just shows like a widget on your website where each user that then signs up or signs into your website is automatically given a referral link, right, that they can share. They can see their clicks right in the widget as well. And if you set up coupon codes and promo codes, they're also able to grab their promo codes and share it with their friends, right? And the new thing that we launched with for our last lifetime deal campaign, I mean this current lifetime deal campaign, which will be our last as well, definitely, was our agency mode. So we launched agency mode that basically expands the use case and allows agencies to completely white label the software. So you can white label Push Lab Growth as your own software, right, and resell it to your agency clients as an in-house affiliate management system. So you can change the logo, you can add your own custom domain. You're also able to, create custom plans, right, that your agency clients can subscribe to continue getting access to their affiliate programs. And you can
Io,
also, yeah,
you
yeah.
you want to show us that in a few minutes? Would that
Um,
I love to
yeah,
see
do I
that.
do the demo
Let's
now or?
yeah, let's give uh I guess let's give Eli a chance to say a few
Yeah,
words about Eli. Are you ready?
yeah.
All right.
I'm here,
Thank,
guys. I'm
thank
I'm
you, Io.
excited. I'm pumped up. Cool. I'm just going to show you pretty prompt, if that's okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's
We
do
want
it,
to see
man.
it.
Let's do it. We're gonna come back to IO though. We definitely need to see that new feature.
No worries. By the way, Meeting is pretty cool. It's my first time using it, but I'm definitely gonna get it after this. or maybe I can join into the giveaway as well.
Whoa. You
I
already got
also want a meeting, by the way. So I also want to get the giveaway.
Man, we got people on here.
That's
Everybody's already got it. They're like, man, I already got this stuff. We're gonna just enjoy the webinar. We got you. We're gonna do something. Just chill. We got
Don't
you.
worry, don't worry, everybody. I'm just going to take literally 60 seconds to show you how Pretty Prompt works. So
Ooh.
I'm just in ChatGPT, and you can see this little button here that is improve your prompt. So let's just take a simple prompt like this one. Help me make an SEO plan for a new tool called Pretty Prompt. It's a really vague prompt, and it doesn't have any structure or content. So what I'm going to do is literally click improve prompt, and Pretty Prompt is going to do its magic. This is Pretty Prompt, by the way. It took 0 to value in 20 seconds. And I've heard people saying it pays for itself on the first day of usage. You have the role definition, you have the objective, you have the context and details, you have the required components, in this case of an SEO plan. So the only thing I need to do is just apply, and the results of whether it's ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Perplexity. Next week, we're launching for Lovable. It's just so much better. And you just do it with this little widget that is here. Let's try another one. So for example, let's do this one. Marketing plan for AppSumo, a marketplace of lifetime deal software. So rather than improving it, I'm going to use the second version, which is refining, which what it does is ask me back questions so that it takes even more context. So for example, we want to increase sales. We want to drive more both buyers and vendors, and we want to do it midterm. And we submit the answers, and Pretty Prompt takes now that into context to make an even better prompt that I would never, even if I know how to prompt, because I'm a really good prompter, by the way, I would have never taken the time to do all of this, and I just apply and send it to ChatGPT. This works on all the AIs. It works also as a pop-up where you can use in different websites. We have our own web app. Gary, for example, here is one of the customers, and it has over 4.9 of 5 stars reviews. People are loving it, and I encourage everybody to go and try it out. These prompts are dynamic to your use.
This looks beautiful. Jenny.
I have a quick question. Is that
how was that, Jenny?
No, I think it was good. My question is, so this is a plugin, right?
It is a plugin, but it also works as a web app. So it depends on the person. But the aha is that you don't need to leave ChatGPT or whatever you use, so whatever your LLM is, to be able to get that improvement. And for example, I see someone there saying, Beck, I already have massive prompts that give me amazing outputs. That's completely fine. We build you actually a library where you can save them in Pretty Prompt and just grab them without having to go to a spreadsheet or a notepad or whatever. So whether you improve,
I can save my best prompt from all the different LLMs that
from wherever you go, because we are cross-functional. So we are not subject to a specific platform. We give you a history of prompts, so you can go and grab something that maybe you missed and you want to try somewhere else. We give you a library you can organize with also folders, and it all works in your browser.
Oh, so can I use with Triplio? Because Triplio is system based; it's not browser based. Are you guys going to get together? Are you guys? Are we see like a we see something? You guys see a collab here or something?
We are going to do a collab post webinar.
Oh no! Oh man, I was thinking. Last night I went to sleep eating turkey, and I was like, man, I wonder if Pretty Prompts will work inside Triplio. Then
just a quick one.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So I saw there someone does it work on Android or iOS. So right now works on your browser regardless of your laptop, because it's on your browser, which makes it even more secure because it needs to go through security approvals from actually the Chrome team. And it works on Chromium browsers. We are building a desktop app and a mobile app. It's just not there yet. Sorry, guys. We are a startup bootstrap. So we are working, but in 25 days on AppSumo, we've sold over 2,200 codes, licenses.
Amazing.
So over 2,000 people in AppSumo. I'm going to shut up and leave it to the next one.
Eli, that sounds outstanding. And I can say one thing. Everyone needs this tool. Why? Because every single person in this webinar prompts. Do you want a prompt ugly or do you want a pretty prompt? Guys, I want to hear now, Felipe. Thank you, Eli.
Thank you. Can you hear me now, guys?
Yes,
So
we can
as I
hear
was saying, I really wanted to have AI anywhere on my computer. So I want to be free from chats and tabs and stuff like that. So I'm going to share my screen with you so we can see that how it properly works. Can you see my screen? Can you guys? Cool.
Yes.
So the first simple use case of AAA is you hit a hotkey and then you see it there and you can move it around and you can ask anything. I could say, what to do in Rio. I'm Brazilian, by the way. And then it would generate me things to do in Rio. But this is pretty generic. You can do this on ChatGPT or anything. What you can do, which is better but simple yet, is, for example, you can analyze a contract. And to do so, you could open the contract and select everything, bring triple to your screen, and we have a custom, we have a smart prompt for that, call it legal. So whatever you start typing here, you see legal summarizes the points of a contract in fragments. So let's hit legal, and I'll use the content that I just selected on my AAA. So now AI is processing this contract, and I can do this on Windows, on Linux, on Macintosh, on even on Androids and iPhones. Okay, so this is what we call awareness. But let's say that I'm working on a contract and I really want to dig into the contract without leaving it because it's all about focus and controlling AI. So I could do something even better. I could just type here to PTBR, which is a smart prompt for translate to Portuguese as in Brazil. And I could use a hotkey there. So do you notice this little pop-up ball here? So now I have my content in Brazilian Portuguese and I can work on it. And in this case, I just translated to Brazilian Portuguese, but I can say simplify and then select it and run the smart prompt. And then you see that the text will be substituted and in a shorter form. In this case, Sonnet decided to make it a little longer. So let me dive a little bit more. And, Ilan had spent lots of time organizing this webinar, and there are lots of instructions in our Slack channel. What I can do, I can select everything, and here I can say, what do I need to do? But notice something. I am Felipe, the founder of AAA. So I'm using this, which we call instruction. I'm a founder and I want concise answers. And you see what happens. When I hit it, it will take everything from this long thread of Slack and tell me exactly what I need to do to prepare for this webinar. So this is what we call instructions here. But now I'm not this Felipe anymore. I'm heading to AppSumo, and I'm going to answer this user. And this is real, and I'll show you why this is real, because I pushed this right here. There's this URL with an image. So I want to answer Dave about AAA. He's asking if he can use minds and instructions together. So now I'm not the founder anymore. I am the casual guy. But I also want this AI to, in this case, Sonnet, to know about AAA. So I'm adding a mind. A mind is a knowledge base. And I'll just say answer and the question that I selected. And when I hit enter, you see what happens.
I full stack.
Felipe, I needed this so badly during this campaign.
You see?
I full
And
stack.
this is,
because of
I'm
the
not
mind.
reviewing
Guys know.
anything. I'm
Right.
just getting the straight answer. And this is what AAA is about. I don't want to spend time chatting with anyone. I need the answer as I want. So here it says, oh yeah, and this is a casual Felipe. You can totally use minds and instructions together. And then it brings information from my knowledge base and answers the guy. And I share this in his answer right at that time. See? So this is another use case. But now let's jump into something even more interesting.
Felipe,
Go ahead.
Can we show this in a few minutes when we get to the rest of
Oh,
the
sure. You rule it. Go ahead.
All right. All right. So we went through Triplo right now. Felipe's Triplo. We went through Meetin, which we are using right now. We went through Pretty Prompts. We went through Push Lab Growth. There's one missing. Oh, right. Consolto. So I'll say just a few words. I'm going to share my screen and show a little bit of what Consolto is for those of you who haven't used it yet. Basically, just a few words about the company. We've been established in 2018, just before COVID, as I mentioned before. Our mission is to help 10,000 businesses scale their remote meeting operations. That's what we want to do. And what we practically do, we help you reduce all these tools and the mesh between them. Am I sharing my screen, by the way?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
All right. So we want to remove all these tools and have only one. So for example, why would you need Zoom and Calendly if you can have one tool that does the scheduling, the booking, and launching the meeting, and also helps charging for the meetings? We also provide the chat, right? Everything happens in the chat of Consolto. So when you have a chat during the conversation, after the meeting ends, you still have the chat. It doesn't fade away. It's still there. We provide it all in a website widget and your own click and talk page. So if this is where your website, this is what we provide on the website. And it provides video chat from within the website and booking from within the website and forums and a WhatsApp link and, of course, live chat. This is what the booking looks like, okay? This is the booking page, and you can charge, and this is the booking widget on the website, and this is the back office of the booking that we provide. Of course, you have everything that you need. The live chat, this is really powerful and rich live chat. You can put there money requests. You can put voice messages both sides. The AI is taking over and answering for you. I wouldn't have made this this entire AppSumo campaign without this Uni AI, which I will speak about later. And lastly, if you have a large team, we have some exceptional tool that we call the agents list. This is very unique, and every agent can be pointed out on your website. So that's what Consolto is. We're best when you bring a lot of people to your website and you want to increase conversion. Okay, this is one very good use case. The other is when Loom just isn't enough. Why? Because we just, instead of the ping pong of sending a Loom, getting it back, sending, all this ping pong, you just go on a meeting with sharing the screen. So easy. And consultings. We get your meetings scheduled, charged, and launched. That's Consolto in just a few minutes. And I think, Jenny, you can start with use cases.
Oh, okay. I knew I was on here somewhere, but are you still sharing screen? I just wanted to just kind of give people an idea. And I don't want to share screen. I just wanted to envision what people can do. So as I look at all of these tools, right, and just so everyone knows, I am full stacked all of these tools. I full stacked Triplo this morning. I was one stack less. But what made me go to the full stack for the Triplo is when I saw the brain, how now I can upload all of my stuff and to speak for me. So listen, that's crazy. All right, so listen. Here's what I have. Let me give you the ultimate hack. The ultimate hack is really to create an agency and kind of resell or offer all of these as a package. You could actually have an agency that sits at the top. You can offer a Consolto underneath the bottom. You can offer an accelerator agency built through your Push Lab Growth, meaning you're helping people grow their business. You can offer your own Pretty Prompt library. You can help people grow there. And then you can meet with people prior to all the meetings, or you can have your webinars producing and telling everybody about your agency. This is an ultimate agency pack. So if you have all of these tools, you going into 2026, here's what I'll say, right? And I'll wrap this up and put a bow on it. We are moving into a contractionary period throughout the world, and the US definitely. Money is getting a little tighter and people are being very selective in their spend. So as you look at some of the spins that you may have, you also have to keep in mind what other people or small businesses are trying to do. They're trying to be more efficient. They're needing more help. I'm realizing that more people and small businesses need more help than I ever thought. I'm like, man, you didn't know this? They're like, no, what is that? And what I'm finding is when I introduce these tools to them, they're blown away, right? They're so busy trying to get their own little small business up and running. I think the opportunity is now for 2026 is to create your small little mini agency and kind of repackage and offer some of these services. Why? Because getting a lifetime deal, definitely getting one today, definitely getting one on this call, those are sunken costs. Once those costs are already absorbed, once you pay, now everything else becomes profit once, and it helps you try to recoup those costs. So I think having a mini agency going with the Push Lab Growth, the Consolto, the Pretty Pumps, the Triple O, and Meeting. And I will tell you the sneakiest tool out of all of these, right? And because I can do that because I own them all. I think the sneakiest tool, and I don't want them to get mad at me. They'll probably find me going to the store, find me in a Black Friday line somewhere and try to beat me up. But I think the sneakiest tool here is Triple O. It is. Now, the most profitable tool, right? Because I can be non-biased because I own them all. I think the most profitable tool is Consolto, but the most upside tool with no ceiling is Push Lab Growth, and the most underrated tool is Meeting. You could sell everything. You could sell anything, right? You could sell popsicles to Eskimos in Meeting. They're like popsicles to Eskimos. Why? Because it has these gadgets, right? I mean, these widgets where I can have a pre-sales room, everything I want. I want to show them this at the 3-minute mark. I want to show them this at the 5-minute mark. I want to show them this. I can have all of that in a set of widgets for one separate room. That's for one presentation. And then later I can have another presentation and I can have a whole nother room and I can sell everything in that room just like now, right? So we're having this conversation. If you want to get Meeting, click on the link below, right? That's how you sell. That's
maybe
what you
Rick,
do.
maybe Rick wants to show. Jenny, I agree with you so much.
Yeah, transition. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's hear. Yeah, Rick, can you
Doesn't
show
Rick
that?
have the best background? Don't show us your background again, but this dude looks like Steve Jobs. But anyway, go ahead. I just wanted to point that out.
Well, this is just a practical effect. This is a wall behind me, and I have lots of lights. So I mean, it's really simple to do. You just need to have now. Ilan has the not just the background replacement, but he has a tint. Meeting has a tint feature, so that's why his room looks dark, and he's kind of got a halo there because he's tinting the background. Yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen. And so you guys will see Meeting inside of Meeting.
Ooh.
But you can see how to use these widgets. So you're seeing the meeting now on a slight delay because you're seeing my screen. But over here across the top, one of the icons is widgets. And I can hide it and show it. And so you organize widgets into folders. So you create a new folder, give it any name you want, and hit create. And so there you have a folder, and then you can go into that folder, and then you can add a widget, and you can add a button bar, you can add a call to action pop-up. You've seen both today. You can pop up a web page like an order form with a web page popper. We have a timer. You can upload video and audio. We were playing audio before the show. A presenter note appears just to the hosts. So you can kind of program the order flow the flow of your presentation and have a little reminder at one point that only the hosts see. You can hide all the pop-ups and go back to the stage. We have a teleprompter widget, and this one's cool. The attendee recorder. Let's say you wanted to capture a video testimonial from everyone in the room. Wow. You can just click, one click. And the attendee recorder pops up on everyone's screen. They can all say yes or no if they want to do a little video, and you can change the phrasing, and you can collect video testimonials from everyone in your meetings. And you can even in room settings you can activate this automatically whenever someone exits your meeting. so that without even trying, you're just going to get a steady flow of video testimonials for use in your marketing. So these widgets are really an example of how Meetin goes beyond what the competition has in terms of video meetings.
This is a great use case. I must say that I already used it from the beginning. The music that you heard, guys, at the beginning, it's a widget. And all these buttons that you see on the bottom where you can click and jump to AppSumo and make your thing there. This is these widgets. Hey, look at this. Hey, Rick just set the Meetin widget. Rick, thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I love this tool. Let's move forward. So who's our next use case? Felipe.
Oh, cool. I'm back. I have so much more to present, and so it's better when it's live. So can you see my screen again?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can see your
So of
screen.
course, cool. There are lots of like very complex things, but there are also mundane use cases. So news sites blocking you to read things. And I just got a way of getting this news. So if you copy the URL on AAA, we have a scraper inside. So if I bring AAA to my screen, and I'll just disable my API key here, so we can use regular GPT-4o, and I can activate my scraper and say, news, extract news. This is a prompt that I have, and I'll throw in the URL, and you'll see that now New York Times cannot block me anymore. You'll see that I'll get the full news that is hidden behind this paywall. Not the like best use case, but it's always nice. But there are also some very interesting things if you want to connect AAA with other tools. And I'm used to like save bookmarks all the time. And what I did is that I created an automation, and let me just find it here, bookmarker. So the bookmarker, what it does, it grabs a URL, builds a summary, and then delivers to a Google Sheet. And for that, I use my the automation tool, which is Pabli, and I'll show you how it works. I can just copy the URL also and say bookmarker this, and then throw in the URL. If everything goes right, you'll see an automation triggering. And now it presented me the summary, which is the description, the URL, the comments, and I can submit it. So let's see it working live. Oh, there we got it. So this is a very simple example, but the truth is that you could do this with more complex things, such as what I do on my daily life. I throw in a URL with a company and then extract the context to my pipe drive to start my lead generation, my CRM workflow. But you could connect it with pretty much anything because you're connected to Pabli, you could connect to Zapier, whatever you want. And I didn't even touch the local language models that we have. We allow you to connect with Olama, with LM Studio, even on your mobile phone. So if you don't want to share anything with any AI service provider, AAA is your go-to, and you should take advantage of it now because we're offering you pro features even on tier 1. If you check AppSumo questions, you see how many times people is crushing me for that, and you got it right now, but you got to move.
That's amazing. Felipe, I must say that you got me at hello. When you showed me that feature on Slack,
I knew.
I was, get me what I need to do. Out of all of these, I was bombing you with messages, guys, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. And when you showed me how it just extracted what you need to do, that was amazing. I think this is phenomenal.
And see, there's something very important. It's not that easy to get along with AAA because it's kind of like Excel in a sense. You can fill a spreadsheet with simple text, but if you want to master it, you got to know the formulas, you got to know what to do and where to do things. But once you build this muscle memory, man, I truly can't live without AAA anymore because I get stuck and then I switch tabs for here and there. And did you notice something? When I stopped doing my thing, AAA is gone. I can't see it anywhere. But if I want it now, hit Control Space, it's there, ready for me.
Felipe
Amazing.
gets excited, man. He gets excited. We gotta come back. We're gonna do another one. We definitely
Look,
gotta
look,
pick it out.
look what Creative Media is writing right now. Felipe and the other founders, you need to have a daily meeting for your tool. Guys,
Daily.
like it. Thank you. Give us some thumbs up there in the chat. Oh, beautiful. Look at the pop-up. Thank you.
Wait, does Zoom have pop-up?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I just
Mhm.
want to throw that out there.
This
People
is
don't
what-
know. It's not
Very unique. Very unique. Eli, let's see a demo. Yep.
Yeah, I have so much more to show you. And now I'm going to take Jenny's example, because Jenny was asking about something that so many people ask for. And by the way, every single plan on AppSumo get access to every single pro feature on Pretty Prompt. So let's look at saving a prompt. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I get too excited. Felipe got me very excited. It's the Latin flavor, guys. Sorry, we are bringing
the Latin flavor.
Latin flavor to.
I love it. I love it.
So I'm now going to Gemini to show you how it also works somewhere else, and I'm going to take a different prompt. So let me take this one. So I just wrote this prompt on the side while we were here. LinkedIn post about a webinar of 5 top AppSumo tools. Like, by the way, that's not even a cohesive prompt. And what I'm going to do is just going to hit tab, and Pretty Prompt is going to improve it. It didn't take even 5 seconds. And imagine that I really like this prompt. You're a highly social, media specialist in B2B software and SaaS promotions, which is exactly us. Top rated tools available on AppSumo. And I can edit like Triplo, Meeting, etc. I can edit, it saves automatically. I can save it straight from there. And it's done. It's saved on my library. Now, how do I pick a prompt from my library? I can just click Prompt Library, and you will see that it's there. Pretty Prompt gave it a name. I didn't have to do anything, and I can just click, and I can, of course, edit if I want, or I can just literally apply it as I want right there. Now, say that I want to bring a prompt from outside of Pretty Prompt. Exactly the same. Prompt Library. I have nice folders that I can save, like my B2B prompts, content, LinkedIn, and I can just add a new prompt, and that's it. It's super, super easy. It's really, really powerful, actually, to create content, or, for example, to make LinkedIn posts. I use it a lot. So I have this prompt that I love that basically I created with Pretty Prompt, and it takes a post that I gave it and a few other ideas and it merged them into something new. And it saves me about 10 to 20 minutes on each prompt. Not that I couldn't write this alone, but it would take me a lot of back and forth with ChatGPT and all of that. Now, one more thing. Say that you do not want to use it on the actual LLM. You have this pop-up where you can open it on any website, whether it's with a Pretty Prompt or not. Or you can actually use the web app, like Gary here uses. So it works exactly the same. It's just a different UI. I have my history of prompts that I can just see, and it's going to show me all my prompts there. You can change the language so that you force it to always work in the language that you want. As you can see, it works in Perplexity, and we have a few others. I have my library. I have my team library, so I can create a team, invite users or clients, and share prompts with them or not. So I can also manage it as if it would be a Google Doc. So we are essentially making these prompts like currency. We also have public prompts that we created for you, so for vibe coding, for example. And with this, I'm going to close, Ilan. This is what is coming. You are going to be able to use it, not just Perplexity, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, but Lovable, B0, Bolt, Base 44, and more. Lovable is coming next week. That's why it's like this, which means that now you don't only get better prompts, but you actually save credits, which is huge, huge, huge when you are doing stuff with AI.
So this is a lovable killer, because one of the main things is that one of the things that you get in Lovable and Base 44, and all those tools, you have a limit of the amount of prompts that you can make, right? And if you can take verbal language and convert it to a more sophisticated prompt, that's
So
magic.
I think it's really powerful. Like I know how to prompt, but I'm not a developer. I do marketing, which is a huge use case, growth and content, for example, for Pretty Prompt. But when I'm going to Lovable now, I get like developer mode excellent prompts without having to pay for the top plan in Lovable, because I have on the tier 4 on AppSumo, I get 15,000 prompts with a Pretty Prompt every month. They reset every month, by the way, guys, so don't worry. So I can just improve as many as I want,
Mm.
This is amazing.
and then get the best I can, and I can test them. So it's so powerful to work with teams also, especially in companies when everybody's trying different prompts. Hey, which is the one that worked for your, for your newsletter to create the thumbnail of your YouTube video? You'd never remember where it is. It's all saved
Wow.
inside where you prompt. So it's not just about improving, but it's actually about managing your prompts and getting the best results from the AI.
Wow.
This is
Appreciate
And by the
that.
way, I don't think I'm going to do another AppSumo deal, because this is it. We already sold to, as I said, over 2,200 people. So today's the day.
You better get in.
good luck. This
All
looks
righty.
amazing. Today's the time. Now is the time. We have 10 minutes left. We're gonna move pretty quickly to IO.
Yeah, guys, thank you very much. So I'll share my screen quickly and just show a quick demo of Push Lab Growth that we have in house. So the first thing that you see when you create an affiliate program, of course, is your your dashboard that shows the amount of revenue, the clicks, the referrals, and the number of transactions you've done. And you can view that here on a chart as well, right? And then you get created an affiliate portal, right? It's basically where your affiliates will go to get their to sign up for a referral link, an affiliate link that they can use to promote you, to pick up all their discount codes and promo codes, and also to see their payouts and how much they've earned and the customers they've brought. Actually, a tool that you guys might know of, Letterly, I believe the one AppSumo before, this is their affiliate program. So it allows you to completely, customize how your affiliate portal will look, so that when affiliates come in, right, they are going to see, I don't know if I actually am registered to their affiliate program. Let me see. So they're going to see this, right? They can sign into, let me just get my verification code. And then when your affiliates sign in, they're able to see how much revenue they've brought, the referrals, the assets. The assets are basically like, promotional assets that you provide to affiliates to, for them to be able to best promote your business. And then when they click on the promote tab, they can see their affiliate link, and they can also generate a QR code, or they will see their discount codes here if they have that, right? And then the next thing that I would like to show you guys, because we're low on time, is the referral widget. So basically, here's the referral widget and how it looks. This is the tab that you can use to customize it and change everything about it that you need, basically. This is the first. So you can basically embed this little widget on your website. And as long as you pass us the email address of the logged in user, we're able to create an affiliate account for them in the backend, and they're able to see this, right, and copy their referral link as well. And they're able to see their earnings as well on your site. And they don't have to go to the affiliate portal to do any of this, right? And you just basically have to copy this script, and then you replace this with the email address of the logged in user. And that's the step of having your own affiliate widget or referral widget on your site. There are payouts, there are assets, so promotional assets that you can create. You can create banners, color schemes, accordion links, and videos. And you can also set up your affiliate program here how you want it to. And now to go to the interesting part, which is the agency mode. When you click a button called agency, it basically lets you see the top down view of the agency. So you can create multiple, okay, because I'm going to trial, I actually can't on this account, but you can create multiple affiliate programs, right, for your clients directly from the agency view. You can invite the team members of your agency, right, into your agency accounts, and you can manage um, the features that each client has access to, right? You can manage it on a granular level. So if you want their affiliate program to not have access to API, you can completely disable that here. You can also manually set their usage limits, so how much monthly revenue each affiliate program can have. You can toggle if they're active or not, right? You can manage the users. You can also go to their plan, right, and their billing status. And also you can delete an affiliate program directly from the agency view. And then one interesting thing you can do in the agency view is that when you connect your Stripe account, right, when you connect like a Stripe Connect account and you sign up to use Push Lab Growth billing, you're able to also create plans and features. So for example, this is Push Lab Growth, right? So the way our plans are set up here, you're also able to create the same thing for your own agency clients, right? And now it won't work because I don't have Stripe account connected, but you're able to create multiple tiers, right? Multiple different pricing plans and choose which features go into each one. So that whenever you white label Push Lab Growth, which you can do here, you can replace our main logo with yours. You can replace the favicon, the email logo, and you can add your own custom domain as well, and an email sending domain as well. So when
This
you
is
do that,
this is
yeah,
absolutely phenomenal. Because
thank you.
I can say that I am now in the exact time in our let's call it the company's journey to
Yeah,
add affiliates. And I went through a lot of the competition. I had meetings with um, Stack, I forgot the name, Partner Stack, and a few other ones. This looks
oh, partner.
phenomenal.
Okay,
This looks
thank you very much.
phenomenal.
Yeah, I'll just wrap it up here. So it's you can replace the logo and the branding basically with yours, and then you're able to choose exactly which features they have access to. That's pretty much it for a demo. But the minimum thing that I would say that everybody absolutely needs if you run a business is a referral widget. Because if you do not have an easy way on your website for your customers to automatically get a referral link to refer your business to other people, that's business you're losing out on, like just by not having that widget on your site. So I think it's a no-brainer. It's something you can do and automatically has effect on your revenue going forward.
Powerful. I can say that the
Yeah.
competition is 6K a year. Okay, this is the
Oh
value.
wow.
6K a
Yeah,
year.
definitely.
This is what we got. Thank you so much, Io. We're running, guys.
Thank
We
you.
don't have much time. So I think I'm next. I'm going to show you a really short glimpse of Consolto with your permission, guys. And we'll leave some time for you to go and play. Let me share my screen. What Consolto is in just a few moments. I'm starting actually with the back office. So what you can see here is a live chat area where you can send payment requests. And the AI is answering, and you can take control over the AI, or you can let it just answer customers. And you can see here meetings, because this is a customer that I had a meeting. This is myself because I prepared this demo, but this is a meeting summary. And in the summary, you have not only the recording, but also a summary and the transcription and everything all in one place. Now, how this was generated, the main idea is that you have your what we call the click and talk page. This is where customers can come and just call you from this button. This is your own unique permanent link, and they can call you or chat with the AI. Every agent has their own AI, which learns from your documents and website in minutes. It's practically a 1 minute setup. You have the scheduling feature similar to Calendly, as I mentioned at the beginning, everything in one piece. You have a form environment. What I wanted to show you, and we also have a widget on your website that does all the things that I just mentioned with this multi-agent widget, as well as a team environment. So you have everything in one piece. When I said at the very beginning, you don't need Zoom anymore, you don't need Calendly anymore, you don't need Intercom anymore, I meant I was serious. You have everything in one piece. One last thing, one last use case that we are seeing that's starting to be very trendy. With Consolto, you can build a listing. This is something like this. I built this page with Base 44 in about 5 prompts. That's what it took me to build this page. Let's say you have a listing of kitchen furniture experts or financial consultants or a school staff. This is a request from customers. What you can do, you can put the Consolto widget here. And with these buttons, you can trigger the Consolto actions. So for example, if I'm going to start this call, it will start a call with me. And I'm going to answer. I hear a feedback for a moment until I put everything here. And basically, the call started. See? The call started from within the website after a customer clicked on one of these listings. And what you're seeing is the actual product in action. So that's Consolto. With that said, I want to give you a few more moments. But before I wrap up, Jenny, anything that you'd like to mention? Before you wrap up, we need to give them a few minutes to go to AppSumo and enjoy what we said at the very beginning. But before we wrap up, what is your verdict? What do you think? Was this a power tap or not?
I think all these tools are powerful. I think Pretty Prompt have to be the most sleeper tool on this line. I mean, sleeper. You're like, wait, what? It does what? It does what? Right. So, all these tools have range, right? All of them, I think, are very powerful. And here's what a lot of people don't realize is I think the cost that you're getting is incredible. And when you hear the founders say, "Hey, we're not coming back," it's not their intention to come back. Things change. Sometimes they're contractually obligated to do something on some promotion or something. But pretty much when they tell you, "Hey, we're not coming back," I think that needs to be taken into consideration as well. And if I were you, this is me, I'm throwing this in here. I would not. The full stack tools must full stack our Consolto push lap growth. I think Triplio depends on how you want to use it, because if you open up the back end on that, you better full stack that, because you can create your own GPTs and you can go in, you can mix that with some other tools that I may be doing a little bit later. I got a hack coming up with the Triplio, and then Meeting sells itself like it's selling you now. But the Pretty Prompt, yeah, and I want to pick his brain a little bit, because I want to make sure that he's doing some things that, and we'll probably talk about it. I do want to make sure he's doing some things that if I make a purchase, I want to make sure that Google's not going to be doing it later or somebody else is going to do it. I want to have an advantage, an unfair advantage with Pretty Prompt. I don't want to just be first at the party. I want to have an unfair advantage, and sounds like they're going to build some things to do that. So other than that, it's my wrap up, man. I love it. I thank you guys for having me here. And
we're not finished yet, guys. I know we're 2 minutes late, but we want to
good,
give
man.
you
We're good, man. We're good.
Yeah,
I
we're good.
want to learn. Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
We want to give you a few more minutes to go to AppSumo. You have the buttons here. We're going to play a small, the last song. I'm going to build an LP.
Do you want to be a DJ? This guy.
Yeah. I want to be I'm building an LP for next year for sure.
Ilan, before we do that, is there a way to possibly get the attendance list so we can run the raffle, or how?
Yeah, we're going to do the raffle right after the song. Right after the song. Okay.
All right, that's great.
All right.
So, man, make sure you watch the volume.
5 tools, 1 stage. Let's lock in. A Triplo cuts through the noise. AI that keeps pace slides into your workflow, turns task into momentum. Push that builds the engine, referrals added harder, clean numbers, quick scale, growth with a begging for attention. Different builds, same direction. Triplo push lap meeting on point. Pretty prompts, shaping sparks. Consolto, where conversations turn real. 5 tools, 1 moment. Meeting delivers the room, sharp stream, steady control, a space where the message actually lands. Pretty prompts brings order to the ideas that almost slip. Quick clarity, fast ignition. Consolto handles the we're alive.
All right. I think it's time to wrap up. We're doing the raffle right now. First, before there were lots of questions on how to redeem the. So it goes like this again. I'm just going to mention this again. So what you need to do to redeem the bonuses, you need to reach out to us with the invoice that you purchased right now. If you have already purchased before all these tools or some of them, reach out to us. We'll find a way. This is Black Friday, guys. We want you to be happy in this day, okay? So reach out to us. Now we're going to do the Push Lap Growth raffle. It's happening right now. 3 tier 1s, 1 tier 5. Ready, set.
You got to share the screen, man. Share the screen. We got to see.
Wait, I'm not sharing? No, I am sharing. Just a moment.
No, now we can see the wheel. We need
Yeah. Sorry. All right. Are you ready? Here it is.
Yep.
While it's circling.
I hope it's me. I hope it's me.
All right. We have the first one. Congrats.
Okay, that's great.
Just a moment. I need to make sure that it's listed. Otherwise, this already happened to me once. Okay. While we're while we're doing
to win.
Congrats, Marcelo. So 1. Number 2. This is another tier 1 that's happening right now. You are a fabulous audience. And while it's circling there, I want to thank each and every one of these amazing founders. Louis.
Whoa.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Tier 1, Louis. Okay. Again, I want to thank each one of the amazing founders. Ilai, Io, Felipe, Rick. Thank you so much. The third T1, Mike. Mike, we're good in contact. Thank you for joining. And the last T5, right? Io, am I right? The last.
Yeah. The last one is for tier 5.
Is.
Ooh.
But before, I want to say
where
thank you so much, Jenny.
They get their collections. Where are they sending this to?
Their email address. So I'll reach out after here, and I'll just send the codes to their email address.
Guys,
quick on Ilan. People are asking who they email. Email each of the founders for their own tool,
each of the
with
founders.
your receipt of the tool that you bought, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. We're all together, one for all for one. So if you bought Ilai, I'm going to give you the bonus. If you bought Rick's, I'm going to give you the bonus. If you bought Felipe's, Rick's going to give you the bonus. Like, that's how it works. We're all for one for all. Guys, thank you so much. Last but not least, I want to thank you, Jenny. It was a pleasure co-hosting this session with you. The insights, the vibe, the 10K race. Okay, we're ready. The last T5. Here it goes. Who's the winner? Yay!
Yeah.
Well
Congratulations.
done. So, congratulations. Wait, let me write this down. Congratulations to the winners on 3 T1s, 1 T5. Congratulations to all those who made a purchase. Go to AppSumo, help us spread the word. We're founders, we're together, and have a pleasant Black Friday. Thank you, everyone. And we'll meet in the next webinar. Thank you, all the founders.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
5 tools, 1 stage. Let's lock in. A triplo cuts through the noise, AI that keeps pace, slides into your workflow, turns task into momentum, push that builds the engine, referrals at it harder, clean numbers, quick scale, growth with a begging for attention. Different builds, same direction. to play.